name is Olga Sahdieieva, and actually I have an interdisciplinary background in environmental science, economy, pharmacy, as well as PhD in environmental biotechnology. I spent about 17 years in higher education, including deputy director, where I worked with complex processes and systems, coordination, structured documentation. I moved to Switzerland in July 2025, and during this time I have been focusing on integration, learning German, and gaining local experience in management system and compliance. Now I'm finishing B1, and yes, this is my personal achievement, because before Switzerland I have never heard German, never. Here I realized that the pharmaceutical field suits me best, especially in a regulated environment, and I'm now starting my role in quality control. The main challenges were related to entering a new system without local experience. First, understanding how the Swiss job market works, the expectations, communication style, and the importance of local experience and language. Second, the language barrier. Even though I spoke English, I realized quite quickly that German is essential for not only for daily life and integration, but for job market too, especially in structured and regulated systems. And the third is positioning myself. I have a broad and interdisciplinary background, so it was very important to clearly define how my experience fits into the Swiss market and where I can bring some value. I found out about Power Hub Zug through a friend who had a positive experience and previously participated in the program and shared his experience with me. And yes, I feel myself very lucky that I took this opportunity and reached Power Hub Zug. This maybe was one of the best decisions in my Swiss experience here. When I came here, I had a goal to be employed. I was looking for support, for guidance, I think, and for the community that have the same goals as me. Working with a mentor was and is very, because we continue, of course, working together, and it is very valuable for me. I was also very lucky with my mentor, because Laura is a very experienced professional with a very broad perspective. And through our discussions and her well-structured questions, I was able to reflect on my experience and the main thing, reposition myself more clearly and work in areas like networking and interview preparation. So overall, it made me more confident. Yes, I felt it just in a month of our fruitful work, and yes, due our collaboration, I was able to be more structured in my approach. I really appreciate the way she challenged my thinking, I think. I simply took my CV and went to some companies and just asked them for opportunities. So I said, hello, I have some experience, maybe can you can you help me with something? And initially I did it more to practice my German and build confidence, but actually it worked, and it helped me gain real contact with the market, and eventually led a job opportunity. I was able to find a job, and yes, I signed a contract. It was meaningful, I don't know when for me. I'm starting a role in the pharmaceutical field, primarily in quality control, with some involvement into production process. And for me, this is an important step into a regulated environment and a strong foundation for further development in the quality field. Because due to my reposition with my mentor, I understood that yes, I would like to maybe not to make career, but develop myself in quality control systems, and that's why this first job, my try to Swiss market, it suits my best expectations, I think. So it is a great opportunity for me to try myself and to learn, to again to study, to learn everything about not only regulated environment but about Swiss specialties of work, maybe. I have read a lot about these difficulties, and had some fears, of course, about this. But I have to admit that the first meeting with the Power Hauptzug provided me with a very, very important information about long-terming the statuses. So the first question from my employer about my Ausweis and the date of expansion was had a really very clear answer from me, because I had this information. I was experienced in this question, and I was ready to this. I would say be patient and stay consistent, I think. Integration in a new system takes time, a lot of time. Be open to learning, to studying, to learning, and to take all the new things that you can. Don't be afraid to start from a step that helps you enter the system. Go through the fairs and look what happens. If someone hesitates, just think about what opportunity you can miss. So working together in again in a community that thinks in the same way, have a support from mentors, support from community, and again being in the circle, in environment with the people who have the same tasks, different experience that can be shared with you. So no hesitates, just go your way in direction of your goals. Oh, a lot, to be honest, yes, a lot. I have worked a lot, and due to your support, I'm in Power Hauptzug. Yes, I did a lot. This work with mentor, and was right, like, I don't know, even over reflection, because I really during this half a year, I was like in a foggy environment. I did this and this and this, but very, very intuitively. And when we started working, yes, it was like a new page, a new direction, a new mindset, and yes, a lot of gratitude to all of you and to my mentor, especially. It really, it's another side of life, to be honest. Again, many thanks. And I hope this collaboration with Power Habzug will continue for me. I really would like to be a part of this community. I have no such a big community, a Ukrainian community here, and especially professional community. So this kind of networking, I hope to not only save it, but develop it in any ways.